What's up, everybody? It's your boy Showtimedr. So I wanted to go over, last time I made a video about this game, Guild Battle was unfortunately down. Quick explanation, because this video is basically about Guild Battle and Nirvana tokens and gear and all that. Number one, Guild Battle, of course it's between two guilds, but they're not fighting each other, they're fighting a raid boss. So, it works a lot the way that the initial events worked, where I forget her name now, Mirafune or whatever. When you were doing her side event, there was like a raid boss, and you could go do the raid boss, and they would give you lots of these coins, which in this case are Nirvana tokens right here. It's basically the same thing, and then you would go over and you would summon stuff based on the tokens, and we'll get into that soon. I just want to show you guys what I like and what I don't like about the guild battle system in this game. So as you can see, we got smashed twice, or excuse me, we won the first two, we got smashed twice on the second one, and essentially the reason for that is we have a lot of AFKs in our guild, or people that just, for whatever reason, they don't participate, which is fine. But the problem is, in fact, hold on, let me go back, I'll show you guys. So let's say like, alright, someone's been off for a week, so it's like, okay, I should kick that guy. Well, unfortunately, when you sign up for Guild Battle, you're not allowed to kick or accept anyone new. And that would be fine if it was like a couple days, but it's like 2 weeks. And it's like, there's a week period to sign up for Guild Battle, and then there's the week of Guild Battle, where you do a Guild Battle every day for about 5 hours at a set time, depending on where you are. For me, it's 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Or noon. That sucks. That needs to be changed, because there's already a 24-hour cooldown rule on guild. You know, people leaving guilds and then joining another guild. So I don't know why they did that. Like, why they felt they had to lock it like that. Like, it's kind of silly. Like, you're afraid what? The top tier players are going to leave their guild after doing guild battle and then go join like some scrub guild and run up their score for a while and then come back and leave. Like, maybe there's something to do with you know, rewards or something like that. Like, maybe I'm missing, but it's stupid and it's dumb, and they really shouldn't have that locked that long. But this is like a hard-headed company, because I tried talking to them earlier, and they're very not receptive to anything, so don't even waste your time. So anyways, I'll show you guys a battle here. Now, there's two things. There's this observation point, which is something you can kind of do even when the Guild War thing isn't going. But for whatever reason, I do it. In fact, watch, I'll go do it right now. And like, it doesn't open up a new map. It doesn't give me the reward. And then here's like your raid boss here. Now, I got pretty lucky, since you guys have seen me. I got Petralia. She was last week's banner character. Her banner's still up. She's probably, if not the best healer in the game, one of the best healers in the game. And then a lot of people are running mono teams, but as you can see, I got a wind tank, a water kind of DPS support, a fire support slash heal, and then my my DPS is Tiamat, who's basically ridiculous, deals real damage all the time. So, alright, I guess I might as well not auto this. My healer's still new, that's why she's dead. She's only like level 30 something right now. Sad times. Yeah, hopefully we'll get through this. Alright, we got that. And then, like, watch, you do this. Okay, so I got one of those. This is like a costume XP. This is a character XP. Where's my freaking... It's like the same thing. Like, it just keeps going. There's nothing new. There's nothing new. So I don't know what that's about. Now, when you come over here and you do the main battle, these battles, even though my team has a newer player now, these battles are ridiculous. Like, the hard and the hell. Like, the only way I could see doing them is if you had a full group of 8 people that were all sufficiently geared to do it, and our guild doesn't have that at the moment. If we're lucky, we have, you know, like 5 people that participate in this all together, let alone at the same time. which is fairly rare. So anyways, auto's usually okay for this guy. And it's funny because that thing that I lost her to, Petralia, it's recommended level 15. But, you know, the guy's like bursting out so much wind damage. Gets to be a little ridiculous. Let me move a bit so you guys can see the cooldown on my avatar thing. So yeah, for some reason, even though this guy's recommended level 40, he's easier than the recommended level 15, so... Whatever's going on there, I don't know. But you know, overall, the cool thing about this is they're putting out new events like this pretty much every week. You know, not necessarily exactly like this, but there's some good stuff out there. So that's the thing I do appreciate about this game versus, say, a KC when, you know, the last good event they've had is all the way you gotta go back to the Haspel event, which is like, what, July, August, whatever it was. We're in, October, wait no, we're in November now, guys. Oh no, October, my bad. So, you know, you get this, you get some XP stuff. These are the tokens that you turn in, I'll show you guys here. So you come over here. Also, there's going to be quests you can turn in depending on what's going on. And these things are actually pretty valuable. There's Nirvana tokens and Nirvana medals. They're both used a little bit differently. And then as you get down here, they got like more titles and stuff. And some of the titles are pretty crazy. All Iris Elf characters increase attack 50%. Increase HP and attack of party by 25. Too bad we didn't get that one. That would have been great. Etc. So. Oh, I guess we're only one away. That's weird. Because we're actually on a two-person losing streak. So I wonder if it's going to register the next one as a win. Defeat the guild that beat you last time, etc. So they got all these cool quests here. Now the Nirvana Summon. That's this thing again where, you know, you have so many tokens and you do a draw 10 and it gets you a bunch of random loot. And eventually it's going to work its way up to... You know, you might get the rare stuff early. The rare stuff is going to have like the rainbow. I think there's not one here, but the rainbow light effects. I'll show you as soon as we get to one. But, you know, all this is good stuff. A lot of it's crafting materials, some of it's leveling materials. And this is your reward for participating in the, there's a rainbow thing right there, so... Participating in the guild battle, basically. So it's a pretty cool system. It incentivizes you to participate and support your guild, or participate in whatever the event is, so... Well done to the mods for that, or the programmers, or whoever else. The only thing I wish is that you could just summon, like, you know, all your tokens, or whatever. That would be nice. Rather than doing this 10 times stuff. And then eventually, when you get to the end, you can reset the vault. You know, apparently I got... Oh no, I'm out, okay. So you reset the vault, and then you start all over. So that's pretty cool, and it keeps... I think it goes up to like round... It keeps going, actually, but eventually you get this condensed Nirvana Essence stuff, and the Nirvana Seed is basically gear for... what was her name? Petralia. Which is pretty good. Attack of fire characters in the party plus HP, so that's actually pretty strong, even though I only got one fire character right now, but trying to get as many of those Nirvana Seeds as possible is nice. So then the Metal Exchange, that's basically, you know, you got Masao in here, that's what I'm saving up for. Although I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her this time. And then there's some crafting mats and, you know, etc., other stuff. So, that's pretty much how it works. So my main criticism is stop with the stupid, don't let people add and delete people from their guild for 2 weeks. That's kind of stupid. Because even in the best guilds, you're going to have people go AFK and just suddenly stop playing. So, it's a little silly. But anyways, I'm gonna keep going here. We'll do a couple battles and on the video. I'll give you guys my experiences of this game overall. Like I said, the grind's pretty intense. But it is manageable. It's just time consuming. And I know there were some people that commented on my video where I said that last time, and they were like, well, any game is time consuming. Yeah, but this game, it's like, there's no repeat button for one. And then there is an auto battle, which is nice. But, like, how do I say this? Essentially, you're running a lot of the same thing, because, like, let's say when you get a new character, right? Like, I just got Petralia. Well, you gotta increase her growth. So you gotta farm all the materials that get it so that her max level is 100. Then you gotta farm all the materials to get her to level 100, which isn't super bad, honestly. Then you gotta farm all the materials to get her gear as high level as you can, and level 100 max level, and the main primary stat as high as you can. I think the max is level 11, which is a fair chore, because you gotta basically break down materials and put it into it. And then there's this whole Nirvana thing going on now with the gear, where you can enhance it, and it's a little bit better than max level gear. And you know, it gets pretty... when you're doing that for every character and you're getting new characters, yeah. But, I mean, it just comes with the territory, unfortunately. I feel the pressure just because I cover this game now. I still cover, well, I play, I don't really cover Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I've started playing Dragalia Lost. I'm still playing Knights Chronicle. And I'm playing Epic 7 Korean servers, so my gacha time is pretty condensed right now. And oftentimes I'll have 2 or 3 games up at once. And you know, it's just it's nice and it's condensed. And I'm not doing as much in Knights Chronicle as I used to, because I got like a 55 million surplus and all this Evomons and stuff I don't really need. Like, I've gotten... well, I guess that's a topic for another time. But... so luckily I'm able to cut some time from that game, which is nice, but, you know, I'm still doing all my other games, and then I gotta maintain my streaming and content creation like I'm doing now. And then I'm also doing the Discord. The Discord needs to be maintained because I don't have too many people to help me with that right now. One of them is in the process of moving, so I won't see her until later this week, etc. But life's good, man. Life's coming together, so... yeah, so if there's any active players, we're still a casual guild, but we would like you to participate in guild battle a little bit. You know, you don't have to be this most amazing player. Participation is greater than, you know, if you got all level 100s with the best gear, etc. Like, that's just icing on the cake if you feel like that. We've had a couple players that have been asking me for over a week, like, can you let me in the guild? I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. And I thought it was only gonna be a week. It ends up being 2 weeks, and I don't know how often they're gonna schedule guild battle. But anyways, so that's my little spiel on that for right now. But otherwise, I'm still having fun with this game. Probably once Epic 7 comes out, which of course is in December, and then as I'm getting more into Dragalia Lost, I'm not gonna have as much time for it as I want, but I'm still feeling good. I'm still dedicated to the guild, etc. So that'll be a thing for a bit. So anyways, guys, if you're having fun with this game, let me know down in the comments. And I guess we'll go into the spiel now. So if you enjoy this content, please consider hitting the like button. I'm Showtimedr. You found my YouTube. Check the notes. You can get a link to the Discord. We got Tales of Erin in there. We got a bunch of communities going. Dragalia Lost, Knights Chronicle, etc. And I'm also on Twitch. I'm live streaming probably later today. Twitch.tv/Showtimedr. And, you know, just come have fun. We got a chill community. We're all anime heads, etc. So, anyways, guys, peace out. Have yourselves a great day. I will catch you later. Get 'em, Petralia!